How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Kurt from Hollywiki.com, a nerd's guide to Hollywood. First of all, thank you for having me out here. This is a great event, and from what everybody's been talking about, you have an amazing product. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So we are launching today at Lycos Life two products. We have the Ring, which is unlocks your phone without the use of a password. This also is the Band, which also unlocks your phone. It's very simple. The idea is that Lycos Life is your complete internet and digital life. So we're trying to simplify your digital life. So we didn't come up with a name. We called it the Ring because it's simple. We came up with a Band because it's simple, but it's all a part of the life or Lycos Life. So Lycos.life, and we're starting selling today, and we have 6 colors. We have that are all on the site. What this does is it will actually track all of your daily movement, your steps, your calories. You automatically track your sleep, and it has 2 chips on it. So the chips are here and here, and then we have another one here and here. These work independently. I just happen to have them both on. There's the chips will actually, by a tap to transfer, you tap your phone, it unlocks your phone, which then unlocks the password manager.
Really?
The password manager, it keeps track of all your Facebook or your Twitter, your Gmail, or your app, anything that you have within your phone, and it stores it. It stores it securely, only to be unlocked by this, or you still can use your thumbprint or password, but the design is you're not always sitting there typing on your phone. You're also, if you're like me and you lose passwords all the time, this simplifies it. It makes it secure so you can use really secure passwords, and it manages the entire process. Eventually what this will be able to do is make payments. You'll be able to unlock a hotel room, you pay for your transportation like the metro or any type of subway, and you'll be able to, right now, you can actually tap it from, you can choose on your phone and tap your phone and write a phone number, a map, launch an app, and tap someone else's phone and transfer. So by just simply, literally tap to transfer, it launches and has your phone, your friend's phone do something as well.
Dude, that's amazing.
So if you're like my son, who sometimes likes girls, he wants to get his phone number out. I'm a married man, but he can tap his phone and it transfers the phone or transfers the phone number. And those are all built into here. And this also, this Band, so that's in the Ring, and that same technology is here and here on the Band. But inside the Band is where a lot of really smart logic is. This has the ability to know who you are and the way you walk and the way you move. And so it uniquely identifies you just by your movement.
That's incredible. I like the fact that you guys have gone high-tech but making it simple. Because, I mean, everything that's coming out now, it takes you 6 days to learn how to do it, and then even still, I hand stuff to my roommate all the time. He's like, oh, I use it for a watch. I really don't know how to do anything with it.
Right, exactly.
So you guys are going simple. I love that fact.
There's no buttons. If you notice, there's 0 buttons.
It's clean, too.
Tapping. And that's the design. It's designed to keep simple. We've gotten too complex. I don't believe most people want to be walking computers. I love iPhone. I love Samsung. I love all those products.
Sure.
Nothing against, but for some people, I don't like simplicity. I'm very high tech, but I don't want to be a walking computer.
Yeah.
So I want to have all that technology on me, but not advertising the technology. And so this allows you to do that by having it built in. You don't see any chips here. You don't see any chips here. This screen, the battery life is, depending on how you use it, between 10 and 14 days.
Whoa, 14 days?
10 to 14 days.
Oh my God.
So if you use it without a lot of the, if you don't use, there's heart rate sensor on it, so if you're not constantly having the heart rate on, it'll last for a long time. If you're using a heart rate a long time, it might last 10 days. So
that's
It's
incredible.
very long battery life. It's waterproof. You can swim up to 1 meter in the water.
That's
very
incredible.
Durable. It's very comfortable. It's light. Very, very lightweight.
All right, now I have to ask the second part of this. So they got the Lycos Life project.
Yes.
Greg Grunberg was saying that it also will be able to eventually, hopefully, monitor or alert for epileptic seizures.
Correct.
And then also I heard something about water purification or something to that.
Correct. So we're doing 2 things. The Band, this has so many sensors on it. They're able to sense movement and sense heart rate, and we're adding more and more sensors into it. But in addition to that, there's a lot of communities around the world that have poor drinking water. They have poor air quality. A place like Delhi, India, which is a beautiful city, beautiful people, but the air's bad. And part of it is nature, part of it is pollution. The water quality is bad. Some areas is good, some areas is bad. There's a lot of companies, groups trying to do clean water. One thing they're missing, which we want to help them, we want to work in conjunction, is to provide sensors to people's homes, directly affecting kids, families with kids, so that we can help raise better happier and healthier kids. Happier and healthier kids brings a more of a happier, healthier, more peaceful, and more productive world. So you might ask, well, that's a great idea, but how do you do it? So what we're doing, the way we're starting, is we're doing three things. We're providing free air quality sensors, free water quality sensors, and also research and development with university studies to find out how can sensors like this actually make a change in the world. What can we do to make those types of sensors to give? We'll give that information out for free to the world, other people to develop around it. And also with our air quality sensors and water quality, we'll have a simple readout. It'll be a green, a yellow, a red, which will tell you if it's safe to drink, if it's okay, or if it's like do not drink at all. That information will be shared with you as a family. But what's magical about it is it's going to be shared with the world, so for free. So for any individual, university, school, or NGO will be able to access and use that data for themselves. Any business and any government can use it, and we want them to use it, but they'll have to pay a little bit.
Sure.
They can pay. But
sure.
Individuals and families. So now what will happen is if you have a neighborhood and you're living in an area and you test your water and your neighbor tests his and you have another guy a mile down the road, you can start mapping what's happening in that community and start seeing an early warning system for problems before they even occur. And so people can start knowing, and that data is shared, so NGOs from the United States or from Europe or from India, wherever, can start looking at that and start tracking that data. Because it's your data, and you have a right to know as a human being if you have clean water and clean air. No one else should tell you. That's just, we're human beings, we should have a right to know.
That is incredible.
So we realize that we can't do this all by ourselves. But we realize also that someone has to start and make a change. So we have the technology, we have a lot of smart engineers, a lot of energetic people, we can do it. So we said, we're a profitable company, we're like, why can't we take a piece of this and give it back? So we offer, this is $125.99, and this is $59.99. I'm starting selling today in the US and India, and then we're selling it worldwide, also you can purchase today. And so the idea is that, we take a piece of that. It doesn't cost you anything to buy, it costs you to purchase it,
sure.
But the donation is a part of our donation. So by wearing this, you actually are helping make the world a better place.
And what is the donation? I heard someone else say that earlier.
5%.
So 5% of every purchase?
5% of every purchase goes to the foundation.
That's absolutely incredible.
And we hope within a year, but I really think it'll be less than a year, we'll be able to start getting the sensors out and being able to start sharing that data. We're going to start some pilot projects in the very near future to be able to engage with it.
Well, as a tech side of the website, we absolutely love stuff like this, and we love the fact that you're thinking for the future, not just for profit. So
it's a combo.
Exactly.
It's karma.
It doesn't have to be separate.
Back.
Yeah.
And we are we have a very Eastern philosophy in our company. We're an Indian-based company. Lycos has been around for 20 years.
Sure.
But we're an Indian-based company, and no matter where you are in the world, we have to give back. But karma is a big part of it. So we believe in giving back, and hopefully it'll come back to us. But if it doesn't, it's fine. As long as other people can be happy and healthy, then we've done our job.
I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for talking with me. This is great. Thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time.